Alright guys, so today we're finally doing a talking video again. I know it's been forever since I've actually got on camera and talked, but here I am, and we are doing a video that I've done a few times before on my channel. It is an empties video, so I'm just gonna jump in. We have like this whole bin to get through, so there's probably like 20 things in here-ish. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, and I'm gonna say that's about it. So I'm just gonna pick things out randomly and tell you what I thought about them. So this actually, I didn't get through the whole thing before it broke, but I did just put it in something else and I really enjoy it. So this is the Olay Mist. It's the hydration essence, and it's the cooling cucumber water with white mint, and it is so nice. And the mister is actually really good. It just ended up going a little bit faulty and came off, so, and then I couldn't get it fixed, so I got a new one. But I got this off Amazon. It's only like $6 and it's super good, so I definitely do recommend this. It was just like a faulty one, so that does happen with things. It's gonna happen, so not that big of a deal. So that's like my first like makeup item. I'm gonna go back and forth between makeup items, hair items, and like bath stuff. So next we have a hair little trial size thing. We have a Sexy Hair Big Play Harder, or Spray and Play Harder hairspray by Sexy Hair. And this was just a travel one that I got as like a perk from Ulta, and I use that all up. I like to use these since they're smaller. It's easier to travel with, obviously. Haven't been doing much traveling, but I also like to have it just like on my vanity because it's a lot easier to have like a small thing than like a huge bottle of hairspray. So if I have a little one, then I'll just keep it on my vanity, kind of just like this stuff back here. I keep it there so that I can just grab it and then use it instead of having like a big bottle on my vanity, because that's not as cute. And then we have a bath item. Now there's a tiny bit left in it, but I just cannot get it out to save my life. I could, I guess, if I took the tap off, which I probably will, just to get the little last bit. But it's Bath & Body Vanilla Bean Noel. I love this scent. It's a classic, and yeah, it's good. I mean, I know everyone smelled it before, so. It doesn't do the best at cleaning, but it does a really great job at smelling great, so. Then we have a Tart Shape Tape, and I go through these. I don't buy it as much anymore, but I do buy it probably like once every 3 weeks, or 3 weeks, every 3 months, because I do have other concealers that I like to use just as much as this one. Now, for a long time it was the only one that I would use, but now I have some that I like to use just as much. So, yeah, but this one is out now. Let's see, and then we have a hair mask. Now, I did repurchase a full size of this. It is expensive though, and I don't think I'll repurchase it again, just because it was expensive, but there was 5 times the points on it. So I ended up getting money back, kind of. So I did buy it, but it's Carol's Daughter's Repairing Hair Mask, and I bought that because I really did enjoy it. I got this at Ulta as a like a sample kind of thing as well, and I really did enjoy this. So I do have this in my shower right now. So I did repurchase it. I don't think I will again after I finish this one. Just because there's a hair mask again in here that I like a little bit more, and it's a little bit more affordable as well. So let's see what's next. Let's do another makeup item. So we have It Cosmetics Lash Blowout. So it's pretty much out, and it's just pretty dried up. And I just don't really like it anymore. I did really like it at first, like when I first got it. I thought it was really great, actually, and I got this as gratis at Ulta when I worked there. But yeah, as I started using it, I would say probably like a month in, I just didn't really like it anymore. I didn't like how the formula changed, and so I did like it so much at the beginning, which is weird, because usually I like it after it sits a couple weeks. But yeah, this one was a good one at first, but then it wasn't so good, so yeah. But I don't know, maybe you would like it, but it's expensive too, so I won't repurchase. And then right here, we have like kind of a 3-step process. This is kind of like Olaplex. So these are the minis, and there's about one more use in it, but I decided to throw it in here. So I didn't have to keep it for another couple months. But this is like the 3-step by Matrix, like the Olaplex. And I think this is pretty nice. I'm sure I will be getting this at some point again. I still do have one more treatment in here, so I'll probably just use this and then maybe order it. But yeah, it's pretty nice. It leaves your hair pretty nice feeling and repaired feeling, so I do like that as well. Another makeup item we have here, we have the Clear Brow Gel by Anastasia. It is used and abused, and it is just gone. I do really like this. I don't like the wand on it. I do prefer the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. I do like the wand on that a lot more. And maybe the formula, but I do love the formula of this too. But the wand is so big that it's kind of like throws me off a little bit. So I'm not sure about that, but I could repurchase that, but I don't know if I will. So another hair product here is the Matrix Miracle Corrector or Creator. I bought something that's supposed to be really similar to this to try to dupe it out. So I won't be repurchasing this right away. I do like it a lot, but I bought something by Not Your Mother's that's supposed to be a dupe for this. So I will see if it compares to this first, and then if not, then I will go back to this because I did really love this. And let's do a powder. So this is my Wet n Wild translucent powder. It's really dirty because I stuck my eyelashes on it to dry. Yeah. So this is my favorite powder, so there's not much to say about it. It's my favorite translucent powder ever. So I will repurchase it if it ever comes in stock ever anywhere again. I will repurchase a bunch of these because it's my favorite. So then we have a dry shampoo. This is the charcoal one by Hask, and I really enjoy this. It's a Purifying charcoal dry shampoo, and it's just one of the mini sizes, and I think it's really good. Dry shampoo to me is dry shampoo. I have very cool toned hair on the bottom, and then I have blonde hair, so it doesn't really matter, or I mean on the top, so it doesn't really matter. I do have blonde hair all over. This is just a really cool toned blonde, so it really doesn't matter to me about dry shampoo. If it's a little bit white or whatever, it doesn't really matter, and it does soak up the oils and everything. So then I have a Wet n Wild brow pencil. I don't like their brow pencils at all. I have a tiny bit left, and I just don't like it at all, so will not repurchase. You should try the Morphe one. The Morphe one is so good. I have it in my brows today, and I just really prefer that one over that. So my next hair mask, which is, this one is so good. It is the Biolage one by Matrix, and it's the Rebodify Clay Mask for flat, fine hair. And this is so good because I do have flat, fine hair. My hair is very fine. You can see it, like every individual little hair there. So this is really good for me, and it makes my hair very soft, and it just really does great things for my hair. And I believe it's like $20, whereas this one, this is the smaller size, but the big one of this is still half the size of this one, and it's like $35. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to this, I think. And it does smell like Play-Doh though, but I kind of like that and I kind of hate it at the same time. But this is so good if you have fine hair. Then we'll jump into a makeup item. Camo Concealer by e.l.f. I don't need to say much. It's so good. I go through them all the time, but yeah, Camo Concealer by e.l.f. So good. I go through them like water. I love them. So next we have another little set here, and these are used up. They're the Brass Off by Matrix. I did not buy more of this yet, so you can kind of tell that I have brassy hair right now because I am going to be getting my hair done blonder. So I got purple shampoo instead of blue shampoo. So I'm out of blue shampoo, so now you're just going to have to look at my brassiness. But yeah, this is great for any kind of hair color, like my hair color, where it's like dark blonde. So good. Or like even like brassy brown hair. super, super good, and I do recommend this 100%. Next we have the Catrice liquid foundation. This is one of my favorite drugstore foundations ever, and I love it, and I'm out and I need a new one for sure. It's on the top of my list. Then we have another hair item here. It's a 10 Miracle Blow Dryer Volumizer, and I love anything that gives me a little bit of volume to my flat hair. So I would spray this in my hair while it was still wet, and then I would either blow dry it or I wouldn't blow dry it. It doesn't really matter. But I would put it at the root and then a little bit at the ends if I wanted to, or the mid-lengths. And I really enjoyed it, but I don't know if I'd repurchase it because I have a lot of things for roots right now and volume. So maybe eventually. And then to go with that last makeup product, I have the concealer by Catrice, which is really good, but it's off Ulta's site right now, so I don't know why. But if it comes back, I would really want to get more of this as well because it is so full coverage, just like the foundation, and it is really good as well. 2 more products to go through. So my Curology, everything in my Curology is gone, and I do not buy it anymore because my skin is pretty clear now. So I don't buy it anymore, and I actually don't use anything but just a face wash anymore on my face. I don't use anything but that and a weekly chemical exfoliant. That's all I use. So yeah, I recommend it to anyone that's trying to get rid of acne, because it did wonders for my skin. You can go back to probably like 8 months ago, 10 months ago, like whatever, and look at my videos where I had a horrible, horrible skin and kind of look at that, and you will see that my skin has done major, major miles of improvement. So check that out for sure. But yes, Curology is everything. I just don't need it anymore, and so I don't use it anymore. Fit Me by Maybelline. This powder is so good for like a tinted powder, so I love this stuff. And it's super affordable too, so I'll definitely get that again. So those are all my empties. I went through them pretty quickly because I didn't want you guys to be bored. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you like this kind of video. I kind of like to see what people liked and didn't like and get little mini reviews of things that they actually used up and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Hold up.